What's up, y'all? Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I give a couple people a few minutes to get up in here. Not going to be on this too long, but I did have to go live to talk about this because it's a lot to unpack with this alleged claim. I'll give some people a few minutes to get up in here as they come. All right, all right. I'll go ahead and I'll jump right into it, okay? Um, if you happen to catch this video a little bit later, just go ahead and play this back, okay? First off, I want y'all to make sure you hit the like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit them notifications too, so that you're able to get all of my content as well as all of my videos. And be sure that you're sharing this video too as well, okay? Welcome to whoever's in here. Now, in a new uh, legal battle lawsuit, uh, P. Diddy, as you know, it's just getting even worse for him right now, okay? As another individual has came forward with new accusations. Those accusations are, and the guy that's coming out, his name is Rodney Jones, okay? And he's a producer. He goes by the name of Little Rod. There have been accusations of him being pressured, as well as Meek Mill and other artists to have rainbow intercourse in exchange for Grammys and other awards. Okay. Now, again, like I said, the producer's name, he goes by Little Rod. His real name is Rodney Jones. He filed uh, a 70-page lawsuit at the federal district court in Manhattan, and this was on Monday. Now, those allegations include sexual assault, drug dealing, prostitution, and various sexual activities. He also claims that he was forced into all of this while having to stay with Diddy. Now, he claims that he lived. Now, this is all alleged, okay? What's up with it, Ted? I'll see you in the building. This is all alleged, but he stayed there about with Diddy about 13 months, okay? Uh, he claims he was forced into all of this while living with Diddy. He was forced into having to endure all of this. Uh, if you don't know what Little Rod produced, he produced 9 of the tracks on Diddy's latest album, which is the Love album, Off the Grid. And he was only paid 21,000, in which it was an album that took 13 months to make, a little over a year. Okay. Uh, he also said that Diddy, on several occasions, had groped his, you know what, his briefcase on several occasions, and then he also exploited Stevie J, who he idolized and looked up to, forcing him to have engaged in homosexual activity, okay, or rainbow activity. Sorry. Little Rod was shown a video of Stevie J having rainbow sex with a with um, a white male without a condom. Okay, all right, and this was Stevie J. This was Stevie J allegedly on the video. Okay, he said that this basically was normal in this type of industry. So basically, he's pretty much pulling the cover on what everybody has been saying, or they'll actually try to say it in code and stuff like that. But he's pretty much trying to expose all of this. Okay, and again, it's all alleged. Okay, he attached a screenshot of the video of Stevie J doing the act in the lawsuit, and Little Rod said he was forced to watch Diddy take showers. He had been given drugs laced with cocaine and other hard drugs to make him lose his willpower uh, not to have rainbow sex. Okay. Uh, Diddy had also promised Little Rod a Grammy for producer of the year if he engaged in those rainbow sex acts. Okay. Little Rod also claimed that Diddy had sex with a male that looked like Meek Mill. Okay, as well as 5 other rappers that have been named. I had already mentioned Meek Mill, but one of those artists include Burna Boy, and as you know, Burna Boy has been a successful artist too as well. Now, this is where a lot of people's eyebrows are being raised because this is what Little Rod wants. Okay, according to Little Rod, he is demanding $30 million for his work on the album, as well as the abuse that he suffered and endured in Diddy's home. And Little Rod is they're claiming that Little Rod, Diddy's lawyer, of course, uh, they're claiming that Little Rod is a liar and he's looking for undeserved pay. Okay, I don't think that that's what it is. Okay, from my perspective, because there's a lot of pinpoint evidence, and then on top of that, he's got video. He's got video proof allegedly about all of this. Okay, it's more and more stuff that's coming on. Coming piling up when it comes to Diddy. I had already reported earlier that Diddy was involved with uh, claims of him being, snaking the former artist and now turned producer, Hitmaker, who also known as Young Bird. Okay, he came out and made some claims too as well. And like I said in that video, I said there's going to be more and more people that are going to come at Diddy for all of the stuff that he's done in the past. Okay, and then we also have the Cassie or Cassandra suit and everything, in which he settled pretty quickly and stuff. Um, you know, I understand what you're saying too, Ted. Man, it doesn't surprise me either. Now there are some people that are going to be like, well, he's probably looking for a payday and everything, because when he's asking for 30 mil in comparison to the 21K, and I don't blame him for wanting that much money though, in a sense, because especially when you're talking about either a Grammy win or a Grammy nomination too, because those are huge. But he made all of those promises and stuff, and then he's having to deal with all of this stuff while he's in the house. Okay, now like I said, this is all alleged, and if it did go on, like I said, it wouldn't surprise me by the least bit. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be more and more people coming out. Like I said, man, it's been hundreds to thousands of people that are saying all types of stuff about Diddy, and people want their get back. People want their get back, and they're not playing. Now, also, I look at it like this too, right? Uh, Diddy is a marked man right now. Okay, Diddy is a marked man, and so people feel like they can go ahead and munch off of Diddy while everything is hot. They know that his name is hot. They know that he's been involved with all of the same stuff, and all of this stuff sounds so similar to what Cassie has been saying and to what other people have said in the past about Diddy and stuff. Even with that situation that's going on, the accusations involving TD Jakes too as well, in terms of the sex parties and stuff like that. So, like I said, man, I'll put the link to this in the description of the article, so y'all can take a look at it yourselves. Let me know what y'all think, man. I'm on live right now. I'll stick around for a little bit to get some people's opinion. If not, I'm not going to stay on this too long, because this is a subject right here where I understand what people are saying, but also, there also needs to be more too, because now it's one after another that are coming out making these allegations. And like I said, man, it's still all alleged. As bad as some people, they want Diddy to go down and want Diddy to suffer, it's still all alleged. Even with him settling that suit with Cassie, it's still all alleged until that judge finally bangs that gavel. But the biggest thing that they're claiming that they have is video evidence and stuff. You said Diddy was a bully on that MTV reality show. Yeah, of course he was. I mentioned that earlier in the previous video, Ted, and that's what I was saying, man. The way that he talked to people, I mean, all of those people, when it came to uh, Danny, especially when it came to Danny DeCane, um, and on both groups, you know, he was a bully, and he even talked to the choreographer and the people that he was working with, real messed up. Even sometimes the choreographer would come out, uh, crying and going through a tirade. What's up with it, Ron? I see you in the building. This situation right here, man, is really serious. But like I said, man, or the allegations are really serious. But like I said, man, it's one person after another. And look, this is another thing too. It'd be different if it was one person every now and again, right? It'd be different if it was like every once in the blue moon you got some people, saying some stuff about you. This has been a constant thing, and as of late too. And they're just now starting to come out, and which I question that too. Like, why now? But also, we do have to understand the type of power that Diddy has, or he did have in this industry. And like I said, him parting ways with the whole Ciroc thing and that situation right there, that was huge too, because it showed that he does not have that flexibility like he does anymore. You said Drake will replace Diddy if he goes to prison. Shoot, that remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. I mean, Drake does have the cachet now to do that. You know, he does. He's been in the game, for quite some time in order to call shots and everything. But I mean, this right here is these are serious allegations. You know, um, my thing is this though: is he gonna pay him to shut up, or is he gonna fight this? because now you're bringing other artists into it. There's been, of course, I said Love and Hip Hop. Famous DJ, producer Stevie J. Uh, Meek Mill has been brought up into it. I'm wondering if Meek Mill is going to have something to say about this, and also Usher's name has been brought up in this too. I'm wondering if any of these guys are going to say something to clear their name. Listen, there was a situation that happened with Guwap, or AKA Gucci Man, a long time ago. Okay, and well, of course we knew about the Jeezy situation that took place, and with that situation right there, uh, he came out and he came out with his lawyer and he claimed self-defense, and he actually um, had his lawyer speak. He didn't have to say nothing, and this was on live TV. You know, Guwap was smart how he did it, because at first everybody was saying, "Oh yeah, he just unalived the man outright," when those guys that tried to break into Gucci Man's house at that time. Yeah, he does, but at the same token, you got to remember this, Ted. You still got to pay somebody, and after a while, you're spending, you're spending, you're spending. These guys are going to want a lot of money, man, in order to really clear your name. It's not going to be like, hey, just give me $5, I'll pay you back later. We're not talking about that, man. We're talking about like some extortion type money, some like favor type money. If look, it's either my kids want for nothing anymore, my family wants for nothing no more. I don't have to worry about no car payment, no house payment, or none of that in order for me to take care of that. You understand what I'm saying? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, to get back to Gucci Man, basically what I was saying is that that's how you're supposed to do it in order to clear your name. You want to go ahead and you want to fight those allegations outright, even on a non-legal, in a non-legal sense, with the situation that was going on with Monique. And hey, everybody that's coming in, make sure y'all hit the like, man. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Uh, if y'all want me to summarize it, I'll summarize everything for it. I wasn't gonna stay too long again because I didn't see nobody really interested in talking about this, but I can run through it again if y'all want me to, because it's a lot of stuff though, and I'll go through it again for those of y'all that want me to talk about this again. But like, even in a situation where it came with the Monique situation, the DL Hughley situation, although I'm more DL Hughley for coming back and actually saying something and saying, okay, look, I'm here to clear my name. I'm here to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not saying nothing at all, that does raise a lot of suspicion. It's just like with the whole LeBron James situation and the Balco and the steroid situation. People want you to actually say something, you know. But for those of you that just came in, all right, there has been a new legal lawsuit that has came about. Okay, I'll go through it again. All right, and there's a guy by the name of Rodney Jones, aka Little Rod. He is a former producer that produced for Diddy. Okay, he lived in the house with Diddy for well over a year, about 13 months. There have been accusations of him being pressured, as well as other artists, and artists include like Meek Mill, as well as other artists, to have rainbow sex in exchange for Grammys and other awards. Okay, um, like I said, man, the guy, Little Rod, he filed a 70-page, uh, 70-page suit, and this was on Monday. He filed it at the federal district court in Manhattan. Okay, those allegations include sexual assault, drug dealing, prostitution, various sexual activities too, and sexual activities. And he also claims that he was forced into all of this and having to endure all of this while living with Diddy. Okay, and as I said, he produced 9 of the tracks on Diddy's latest album, which is the Love album, which is Off the Grid. And he was only paid 21K, and it took him 13 months to make that album or to produce that album. And that's a little over a year. That's the time that he was living with them. He said Diddy, uh, he had grabbed his briefcase, he had grabbed his sausage on several occasions. Um, he also exploited Stevie J, who he looked up to, who he idolized, and forcing him to engage in rainbow activity with him. And Little Rod, he was showed a video of Stevie J having rainbow sex with a Caucasian male without a condom. Okay, and then he said, he was claiming that all this was normal in the industry, and he also attached. I mean, we talk about Little Rod now. He attached a screenshot of the video uh, to the lawsuit. Okay, now Little Rod said he was forced to watch Diddy do things like take showers, giving drinks laced with drugs like cocaine and other hardcore drugs to make him lose his willpower, not to engage in rainbow sex. And Diddy had made promises to Little Rod a Grammy for producing, for producer of the year if he engaged in rainbow sex acts. Little Rod claimed that Diddy had sex with the male that looked like one of those artists that has been mentioned is Meek Mill. Okay, as well as 5 other rappers, and one of the other artists too was Burner Boy. Okay, and other names have came up like Usher, um, just other artists' names have came up in this. And Little Rod is demanding $30 million for his work on the album, as well as the abuse that he suffered while living with Diddy. And also, the the other uh, on the flip side, Diddy's legal team is claiming that Little Rod is he's a known liar, and he's just looking for undeserved pay. So, like I said, man, it's some strong accusations. It's like I say it all the time. Okay, it's 3 sides to every story. It's his side also has some alleged video proof of this, and he put a screenshot with it. So look, y'all tell me what you think. I'm not gonna stay on here too long. Uh, you said I think he wasn't tricked into. Yeah, that might be true, because all you had to do pretty much, a lot of people would just say all you had to do was just walk away. To some people, man, when they think of a lot of money, though, Ted, it's like pretty much you're willing to endure anything. But if if you don't live that type of lifestyle or whatever, you know, no amount of money, because he claims that he's a heterosexual male. That's what he said he was, though, Ted. So that's what he said. And like I said, I'm gonna put all this information for you in the description, so y'all can go ahead and use your best judgment on it. But the thing about it is, and what we have to understand is, when it comes to when it comes to Diddy, you made a strong point earlier, Ted. You had said that, how Diddy was a bully on the MTV making a band reality show. Well, we have to understand, man. Like, when you talk to people a certain way for years and years at a time, not just a couple months, but for years and years at a time, and the way you bully people, the way you disrespect them, the way you embarrass them and stuff, people are gonna have that in the back of their minds. And when it rains, it pours. Okay, when it rains, it pours. And I don't feel no level of sympathy, for what's going on with Diddy. Now, like I said, man, on the same token, again, this is all still alleged. Okay, no battle, no gavel has been banged, none of that, you know, and we'll have to just see what happens. But the evidence right now, from what is being shown here, and then what is being what's being put out and what's being said is coming up as pretty strong. But we'll just have to see. But y'all, let me know what you think, man, in the comment section. Make sure you like this video, share it, subscribe, hit them notifications so that you are notified. Till then, it's straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I'll get at you later.